Today on NBA 2K25, I am putting Victor Wembanyama on every NBA team. As you can see, we're here with the Philadelphia 76ers on NBA 2K25, and now on the roster is Victor Wembanyama, the second highest rated player on the squad. Now I thought it'd be pretty interesting to see how things play out on 2K25 if Victor was on every NBA team. So if you're all ready, I'm ready. Let's get into today's video and let's get started. So let's go briefly over all the teams in the first place. So of course, Victor's going to be on the Philadelphia 76ers for this part of the simulation. Him and Embiid definitely pose an interesting duo, but between also Maxey and Paul George, this team is pretty good. They definitely might win it all. Obviously, Giannis and Victor, I mean, you do not want to go into that paint whatsoever. They still got Lillard, Middleton, the rest of this Bucks squad. They should be pretty good as well. The Bulls, not so much. So obviously, a player like Victor on the Bulls are going to be pretty bad in this. There's no doubt about it, because you know the Bulls just aren't the best team. But the issue for that is that the Bulls, Victor Wembanyama, probably put really good numbers, so he might win MVP or something. You know, he probably might be in an all NBA team. Who knows how that's going to play out? But yeah, the Bulls squad, they're really not going to do anything. I think the Cavs will be pretty good. Mitchell, Victor, Mobley, Jared Allen, Garland. I mean, they got a good squad. I wouldn't be shocked if they make it pretty far in the playoffs. The Celtics, I mean, do I really need to go over the Celtics? Tatum, Brown. Now you're putting Victor Wembanyama on team 2. And you still got Drew, Porzingis, White, Horford, Pritchard, Cornette. I mean, the whole squad, Sam Hauser. They will be very good. I'd be genuinely shocked the most if they don't win. The Clippers will be okay, but not expecting too much from them. Grizzlies, the same thing. They'll be fine, but not really crazy. Hawks as well. The Heat, I think, could have a chance, but you know, I really don't think they're going to win it at all. Same with the Hornets. The Hornets are not even going to go anywhere in this. Or the Jazz. Kings have a chance, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think they have enough bench power to propel them. The Knicks, I think, have really well-balanced rosters, so I wouldn't be shocked if they make it pretty far into the playoffs. I mean, they're going to be pretty good. Also, I don't know why there's 2 Victors on the Knicks right here. That makes no sense. I'll get rid of that momentarily. The LeBron Lakers, now AD and Victor Wembanyama, they should be fine, but I don't think they're going to win. The Magic, the same thing. They'll be solid, but they're not going to win either. Dallas also has another good chance. I mean, Luka, Kyrie, Victor, Clay, Gafford, the rest of the Maverick squad, they'll be pretty good in this. Nets, they're going to be awful. Victor and Jokic on the Nuggets will be pretty interesting. Same with Pacers, Victor, Halliburton, Siakam, and Turner, but they might win, but I really doubt it. Pelicans, I think, might go into the playoffs, but besides that, they're not going to win. Pistons have no chance. Raptors have no chance. The Rockets probably have no chance. And on the Spurs, though, I do actually have 2 Victor Wembanyamas, of course, on the Spurs, because if I put Victor on every other team, it's a disadvantage to the San Antonio Spurs. There's going to be 2 Victors on the San Antonio Spurs, so that's things how it's going to play out on 2K25. The Suns have a chance, but I don't really know. They don't have enough bench power. The Thunder are going to be stacked. There's no doubt about that. Timberwolves will be pretty good as well. And the Trailblazers, not so much. The Warriors, again, not so much. And the Wizards, not so much. So let's get into this simulation. I'm going to get rid of the Victor on the Knicks. So sorry about that. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Let's see how things play out. And this season, Luka Doncic is your MVP, pretty much 30, 10, and 10 a game this season. Rija Shea, Rookie of the Year with the Hawks. Victor Wembanyama, 6-man with the Lakers. That's crazy. He's also Defensive Player of the Year with the New York Knicks. And Cade is your most improved player this season. We're ending with 3 victors on the first team, the Spurs, the Warriors, and the Los Angeles Clippers. On the second team, we ended up with 4 of them, the Heat, Nets, Thunder, and the New York Knicks. Also shout out Nikola Jokic as well. Third team, though, we ended up with Anthony Edwards, and then 4 victors, the ones on the Bulls, Timberwolves, Pelicans, and the Celtics. All defensive first team is all victors, Knicks, Spurs, Nets, Kings, and Blazers. Second team as well, all victors, the Heat, Pacers, Sixers, Warriors, and the Pelicans. Pretty crazy. And yeah, let's actually check out the player stats. So I'm kind of curious to see how things played out for all the victors in the league this season. Now, of course, you know, the highest one was the one on the Clippers here, 24 points and 11 rebounds for him. But let's go easily to, I think, the rebound department, because they'll be able to sort them out a little bit better. The one on the Heat, 21 points, 12 rebounds. One Spurs, 24 points, 12 rebounds as well. Warriors, 23 points, 12 rebounds, and pretty much about like 20 points, I say, for all of them. 10, 11 rebounds, pretty good for them. About 3-4 assists as well. 1.5 steals in the block department. The one the Knicks averaged 3.5 blocks. That's pretty crazy right there. And about like 2.5, 3 blocks as well. So all of them, you know, they did very good for all their respective teams that put them on. But let's check out the player standings though first before we get into the rest of the season, and let's see how things play out in the standings. The Western Conference, the Mavericks were the first seed, 62-20 on the year. Next was Minnesota, 58-24. The Thunder were good, makes sense. The Nuggets pretty good as well. Kings did okay. The Warriors did better than I thought, actually, as well as the San Antonio Spurs. The Lakers did not really do very good in this, neither did the Grizzlies. I was expecting the Suns to do a little bit better than 36-46, but it is what it is, and yeah, the Blazers, Jazz, you're not really expecting too much from them. Out in the Eastern Conference, the Knicks, like I mentioned before, are the first seed, 56-26. The Pacers were next, 48-34. Then the Celtics, thought the Celtics would have been better, but it is what it is. The Bulls are actually very good in this, wow, compared to the Sixers, which makes no sense. And yeah, the rest of these teams not really expecting too much from any of them. The Raptors, Nets, Pistons, Wizards, and Hornets, yeah, they're not the best teams. So let's see what happens here in the NBA playoffs, and let's simulate the first round, and let's see how things play out for the next round. It's going to be the Spurs have been eliminated, of course, but Dallas defeats Golden State. Clippers have beat the Nuggets, so they're taking on in the next round. The Thunder beat the Kings, and the Spurs beat the Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves beat the Spurs. Makes sense. Out in the Eastern Conference, the Sixers actually beat the Knicks. That's kind of crazy, and a clean sweep too. So the Sixers are going to be taking on the Milwaukee Bucks in the next round. The Heat somehow beat the Celtics, which is crazy, and the Pacers beat the Bulls. But that makes sense right there. But the Heat beating the Celtics, it's going to be the Heat and the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Mavericks and the Thunder out west. Let's see what happens. It's going to be Dallas with Luka Doncic as your Western Conference Finals MVP. Still 36-11-12 with Victor on the squad. That's crazy. And Lillard out east, 30-7 for him. Let's see what happens here in the NBA playoffs. But I want to check out the playoff statistics first. Let's see how that's playing out for all these squads. The one on, let's see, the Sixers, 28 points, 11 rebounds for him. So a lot of them did obviously very good. Look at all these high rebounding numbers. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy if you ask me. And they're all just doing so well. It makes sense. But it's going to be Dallas and Milwaukee in the NBA Finals. Let's see what happens between these two squads and which team is going to win the NBA Finals. Game number one is going to be going to Dallas, 128-126, a close matchup. Luka just 40, 12, and 10 in this one. Also, Victor Wembanyama at 39, 9, 5, and 3, crazy. Also, 28, 7, 7 for Kyrie Irving. The one on the Bucks, only 15 points for him, and Lillard had 48. But I mean, look at this trio on the Mavericks. That's crazy. Game number two will be going also to Dallas, 131-115. Kyrie Irving, 33, 7, and 7 this one. Also, 23, 7, 7 for Luka Doncic, 13 and 10. 4 Victor Wembanyama and 4 blocks, but the Mavericks win, so that's all that matters. And Lillard's going really crazy out east for the Bucks. Game number 3 is also going to the Dallas Mavericks, 108-95. Chris Middleton had 21 for them, only 19 for this Victor Wembanyama, and 8 for Giannis. But Luka 31, 9, 9, 4. Victor Wembanyama 33 and 4, and Kyrie 28 and 6. That's crazy. I do want to get some game action though. I think it'd be fun to see. So let me hop into game number 4 of the NBA Finals, and hopefully the Dallas Mavericks win. Just under 3 minutes left to go now in this ball game between the Bucks and the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks currently up in the series 3-0, and obviously now with Luka Doncic making that little layup right there. He's got 36 points, and we have a tie ball game on our hands of 113-113. Going both ways. If the Dallas Mavericks win this game, they will win the NBA Finals. If the Bucks win this game, well, the series will be extended by one more. The victor on the Bucks is going to miss that three-pointer. We got Luka with the rebound on the other end. Both victors out there on the court, so that's what you like to see. Kyrie Irving in the corner, the assist by Luka Doncic. He's going to get to go 116-113 now. The Dallas Mavericks are leading in this ball game. We got Damian Lillard with the ball, and we got timeout. Obviously, the Milwaukee Bucks are going to need to do pretty much anything that they can to help extend this series at least one more game. But who knows if they're going to be able to get that job done against this very tough Dallas Mavericks squad. Pat Connaughton with the ball now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Looks like they're going to try and get Lillard the ball at the moment. They're going to give it over to Victor Wembanyama. He's going to get blocked. 9 seconds left to go on the shot clock following the block by Victor Wembanyama. On the other Victor Wembanyama, inside to Chris Middleton. What's he going to do? 7 seconds left to go. He's going to miss, and it's going to be Victor on the Mavericks with the rebound. Just getting it over the other version on the Bucks. Luka has the ball inside. What's he going to do? He's going to get past Lillard easily, and he's going to get fouled on the play by the Bucks. Victor Wembanyama, 2 free throws for Luka Doncic. Already 36 points in tonight's ball game. Make that 37 now, 117-113. 151 left to go. We now got a 5-point lead for Dallas. Can Milwaukee come back? We got Giannis bring the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks at the moment. Easily, he's going to get right by Marshall, and he's going to get the and one play, 118-115, but he has to hit this free throw. It's going to be a very clutch free throw for Giannis if he's going to be able to get to go. What's he going to do on this possession? And he's going to hit the free throw, 118-116. Now a 2-point lead only for Dallas with just 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go in Game 4 of the NBA Finals at home in Milwaukee for the Bucks. Kyrie Irving, he has the ball. Connaughton on him at the moment out there. Also, XM Victor Victor and Marshall. Kyrie with the step back three-pointer. He's going to miss. Giannis the rebound on the other end. Obviously, the Bucks have the big rebounding advantage at the moment. Chris Middleton with the ball. What's he going to do? Back out to Giannis at top of the key, currently guarded by Victor Wembanyama. Now, Giannis inside, blocked by Victor Wembanyama. 12 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Connaughton with the ball over to Lillard at the top of the key. Over Luka Doncic. He's not going to get it to go. Kyrie the rebound on the other end. What's he going to do for Dallas? Easily going to get right past Connaughton for the easy layup, 120 to 116. That was 2 easy points for Kyrie Irving right there. You can't be giving easy buckets to Kyrie Irving, especially in Game 4 of the NBA Finals, and you're losing at that moment. Lillard has the ball inside to Giannis. They're going to double team with Dante Exum. He's going to miss the little fadeaway jumper, and it's going to be out on Dallas. So again, 50 seconds left to go in this ball game. 120-116. Lillard at top of the key. He's gonna get that three-pointer to go back to a 1-point ball game. A huge clutch three-pointer for Dame Dollar right there. Luka Doncic with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 45 seconds left to go. Trying to get past Lillard, but he's gonna be unable to do so. At the top of the key is Kyrie Irving. Victor's gonna come over and set the screen on Connaughton. Kyrie Irving for 3. The answer, he's not gonna get to go. Victor with the rebound for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard now has the ball for the Bucks. He's going to attempt another three-pointer, and it is off. Marshall with the rebound. He's going to be fouled quickly by Giannis, sending Marshall to the free throw line on the other end. The first one is good. He's going to make the first free throw for the Dallas Mavericks. Can he make the second one as well? And he's going to 122 to 119 timeout. 122 to 119, 25 seconds left to go. Let's see what happens here in the rest of this ball game. Giannis with the ball over Marshall and Victor. He's going to get that little push shot to go. 122 to 121, 20 seconds left to go on the shot clock, and they're going to give it over to Victor Wembanyama. He's going to be the one shooting the free throws for the Dallas Mavericks on this play. He's going to make the first one, 123 to 121. Also, no timeouts left for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's going to hit the second one as well. The Bucks now have to hit a three-pointer to at least tie this ball game and send to overtime. What are they going to do? 15 seconds left to go. Lillard with the ball at the moment. Inside to Giannis once again. They're going to pass it out to Pat Connaughton. Wide open for 3 at top of the key. It's going to be off. Exum with the rebound. He was literally wide open. There's literally like, he was wide open. Exum really just needs to hit one free throw. He's going to hit the first one, 125 to 121. Can he hit the second one as well? And yes, he does. Oh, no, he doesn't. He misses. Giannis with the rebound. They need to quickly get up on the other end. Actually, that's Victor with the ball. He's attempting a half-court shot. It is off. 125 to 121. The Dallas Mavericks have won the NBA championship, winning in game number 4, 125 to 121. A clean sweep of the Milwaukee Bucks here in the NBA Finals. So I put Victor Wembanyama on every NBA team, and the team that comes out on top is the Dallas Mavericks. Fortunately though for the Bucks, they're unable to get the job done, but for the Dallas Mavericks, this was a great season for them all along, because they're going to come out on top and win the NBA Finals. So if you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe for future content. If you want just any other players and put like the same player on every NBA team, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd be happy to do so. I mean, I'd really be down for anyone, you know, LeBron, Curry, Durant, you know, pretty much any of the, you know, the main stars and everything. I'm not gonna do like putting Tyus Jones on the team unless you really want me to see it. Regardless of that, the Dallas Mavericks, of all teams with now Victor Wembanyama on the squad, are gonna be the team going home with the NBA Finals trophy. So again, hope you all enjoyed today's video. Again, if you want me to do any other players, let me know down in the comment section below, and I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.